Hello everyone, this is BA part second, and we will study about the Constitution of China. So let's start and understand the features of the Constitution of the People's Republic of China. So it is a brief constitution, consists of 138 articles plus one preamble, and these 138 articles have been divided in 5 parts. So there are one preamble plus 4 chapters. Second one is it is a rigid constitution. That means it cannot be amended through the simple majority or ordinary lawmaking process. Sorry. Third one is it is written and enacted constitution. Next one is next feature is democratic centralism. Democratic centralism is there. So democracy, we all know the meaning of democracy. So the Constitution of China also supports the democratic system, where the political system or the system of the government has been divided at different and so many levels, and at all level there is congress that is known as the legislature, and this congress works at different levels, and here according to the constitution the public elects the congress at every level, and citizens have rights here, and but here we find the tendency of certain centralization supported by the constitution, and that's mean there is a hierarchy, and each and every level from bottom to top there is a strong centralized system we can see. Next one is people's democratic dictatorship is there. So in the previous constitutions of China, there was the word used by these constitution was dictatorship of the proletariat, but the present constitution that was made in 1982 declares the constitution as the people's democratic dictatorship, and people here enjoy the rights to participate in the uh, political system, and people's congress are there at all level, and next one is unitary system is there, we understand. Next one is rights and duties. So the constitution gives the rights to the people, and defines certain duties of the citizens towards the country. And next one, here we find the socialist economy. So here we find the rights of the whole public, and when we talk about the means of production, and next one is the central military commission is there, and the main function of this central military commission is it commands the army or controls it, and it is responsible to the National People's Congress and its standing committee. And next one is revival of the office of the president. So this through this constitution there we see the revival of the office of the president, which was removed by the constitution, which was prevailed there earlier. And next one is National People's Congress. So National People's Congress here in China, the legislature is known as National People's Congress, and here we find the parliamentary form of government according to the constitution, and here I have mentioned here that legislature is known here as National People's Congress, and it is unicameral legislature. That's mean here we find just only one house. Generally we find bicameral. Means there are two houses, but in China there is just only one house. Therefore it is unicameral legislature, and Here we also find the universal adult franchise 18 years. It is age has been decided by the constitution, and number of members are not fixed. They changes continuously, and at present around 2964 members we find in this legislature, and term is 5 years. And functions of powers we can see here. The functions of powers functions and powers of the National People's Congress are, first one is amendment to the constitution. It supervises the enforcement of the constitution. It elects president and vice president. It elects members of the standing committee which is part of National People's Congress and work for it. And most of then when National People's Congress is not in session, and it elects members of the Central Military Commission, and approval of budget, and removal of the persons like president, vice president, members of the standing committee, members of the Central Military Commission can be removed by the National People's Congress. Now we will talk about the president and the vice president. So the president, when we talk about the president, so the office of the president was revived through the constitution of 1982. That's mean through the present constitution, and the president here is elected by National People's Congress, that is legislature there, and term for president is 5 years. And next one is powers and functions. So in the parliamentary form of government, whatever functions are performed by the head of the state are being done here by the president. And the most important thing is that here we find the weak position of the president. He is not powerful, and the most powerful organ here is Communist Party and National People's Congress. And next one, here we talk about the vice president. So the term for vice president is 5 years, and it is also elected by the National People's Congress. Powers and functions same as and next one is it. Here also we find the weak position of the vice president as well. So that's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.